Southern Regional head coach Tom Bucci. Good morning, Coach.
Morning. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
You there?
Good. How are things?
All right. Just want to make sure we had a connection.
A little bit of connection there, a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're all set. Get on your game, Cole, my producer, man. He's got to wake up here. Tell us about the Rams. You guys are having a great season, 14-4, and heading down to Atlantic County today for the War versus the Shore tournament, taking on Atlantic City. Going to be a tough matchup for you guys.
Yeah, I'm really excited. My girls have been working really, really hard. We've had a couple tough games about a week ago, and this past week when we were able to play East, we played really well, and we're really looking forward to today, playing a really, really good Atlantic City team, and we're just looking forward to it. Just trying to get better every day, and today should be very interesting.
Now, you guys have been down to this tournament the last couple of years, correct?
Yeah, this is our third year. First year we played Mainland, last year played Cedar Creek, and this year.
What do you think of this tournament? Obviously, I guess they're trying to compete a little bit with Battle by the Bay and get something going on the girls' side, and it's got to be a great thing to have all these girls' games going on at one location. You know, if you're a high school girls basketball fan, you can get over there pretty much any time from 10 o'clock in the morning till 7 at night and catch a great game.
Yeah, it's a great venue to have some really good teams. For as well as being able to play them down there. It's always nice to play people outside of our conference. Mr. Donahue, our AE, always does a really good job of trying to send us down there a lot and play. We played Ville, we played Buena in the past, Absegami. So we always try to get down there. It's always really good competition, real good teams, real well coached, and we're always excited to play somebody that you normally don't get the opportunity to play, within your division or North Jersey or anything like that. So it's always nice.
Well, this is going to be a tough test for you, and this is kind of what you want in the first week or two of February. You know, I've seen Atlantic City play myself a few times, and they're a tough matchup for any team. You know, they have Olivia Essex, Legera Wright, and some really good guards. They do a lot of things well. How do you think your girls can match up with them?
Well, cross our fingers. No, they're very team. I like our play as well. I like our bigs. Gabby, Shauna, Gabe Marcheski, and Laura Cruz. Those are kind of our bigs. They've done a really nice job. Our do a really nice job. They're not small. We're a good-sized team. Eve Michaela Nicolini, and Tom Brady. They're young girls. They're also pretty big and athletic, and our senior guards, Morgan Henson and Bianca Nicolini, they're tough kids, and they don't really back down. So we're really excited, we're excited to be able to play a team that's as talented and athletic as Atlantic City is. But it should be a really good match.
Coach, what's it been like following in the footsteps of Kathy Snyder, real legendary coach there at Southern Regional? She did so much for so many of those programs in that school. What's it been like trying to fill her shoes?
Those shoes are going to get filled. I can tell you that. She, on top of being a really good friend of mine, she was a phenomenal coach, field hockey, basketball, and just a phenomenal teacher at our school district. And it's not something that it's not something that I try to live to. I just try to make her proud. I just try to do things the right way and try to hopefully make these girls become really good young women like she'd want us to be. It's not always about basketball. It's about being successful in life and teaching them life lessons. And that was stuff that she instilled. Even though we were together for 5 years, it's just something that I just want to carry on. It's not something I ever think I try to be as good as Kathy. I probably cannot, and I don't try to. She's just was a great person, great friend, and role model, mentor. And I just want to try and carry on and all the things that she did. I just want to set that up. And those are things that I think about often. Brandon, her son, I coached Brandon years ago when he was in the middle school, and he gave me actually her sneakers. I have her sneakers that she wore that last season. She had them custom made, ink and everything. He gave them to me. The family gave them to me, and then I had a day. They're sitting next to me every day, and then makes me think about her, and I just try to motivate the girls, try to keep them moving forward, and make them be people in life, and that's what she would want.
Talking with Tom Bucci, Southern Regional girls basketball coach. They're going to be down in Atlantic County at Mainland Regional High School, taking on Atlantic City 4:45 today at the War versus the Shore 3 tournament of their Mainland High School. Coach, talk about your season a little bit. You started out really hot and 2-2 in your last 4. What do you guys need to do to really start playing well down the stretch? As you're trying to wrap up the A South Conference and get a high playoff seed.
I think we really just need to have some consistency. Just continue. I talk a lot about being efficient. That's a word that they kind of get tired of me saying. Just making sure we're taking care of the basketball, playing the way that we need to play on defense. A little bit of time there, we weren't really playing with a sense of urgency. Entire game, we would kind of do it in spurts. However, recently it's something that I think the seniors have really kind of said to the rest of the girls that they know that their time is running short here, and their high school careers winding down, and they're not going to allow themselves or anybody else to slack off for any time. And I think that urgency has really started to carry over through the game. And they're a great team. They're a great teammates, get along really, really well, and they just want to succeed. And I think that's going to be one of the things that for the rest of the way, we know we have room to improve in areas, and we try to want it every day. If we could get to be efficient and move the basketballs as we do, we all try to say, we passed up a good shot for a great shot, and that's what we're going to have to do, especially once we get into those 2 tournaments. Tournament's not easy. Group 4 South Jersey is not easy. So we need to get better, play a team, and be efficient.
Yeah, I think especially with the high school basketball season, January seems like such a long month. You got bad weather, snowstorms, all that kind of stuff. It can be kind of a battle of attrition to get through January, but it seems like in February teams kind of get re-energized and refocused, and that's what you want at this time of year. You have about 3 weeks left in the season, maybe 4 weeks. Do you feel that on your team, kind of a renewed sense of energy?
Yeah. We do a lot of team building type activities sometimes, and we're able to do that. And I think that kind of keeps them going, kind of realizing, how to have trust in each other. That kind of plays off, on floor, off it as well. And those are things you gotta mix things up. You're right, where it can be really long and it starts snowing. You're just pulling your hair out of like when you have practice, when you have games, if they moved around, and you have to be flexible. And sometimes if you don't have the right mix of girls, they can kind of be disinterested, if you want to say. But I got to be honest, this group of they're hungry and they work really hard and they're ready to go pretty much at a moment's notice. And they just want to be successful, and they want their years here to be good ones on and off the basketball floor. But right now, the girls just continue to work. They continue to stay together, and it's a nice thing to see. And I tell them all the time, I'm blessed to have them to be players of mine because they're great kids.
Good stuff, Coach. Appreciate you taking a few minutes, and good luck today versus Atlantic City.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Have a great day.
That was Tom Bucci, head coach of the Southern Regional girls basketball team. They're going to be taking on Atlantic City today at Mainland High School, 4:45.